circles. Welcome to the Poop Show, where I ended up making rock and roll instead of a DNB banger. Here's what I mean. Here's my drop. Okay, I don't want that. I want like yike, yike, yike. So I'm going to take and I'm going to resample. Here's what's cool about doing what I do. I could freeze this track here, and basically I'm resampling my own music. So that's what I'm doing. So that when I'm done with my track, I don't end up being all like, Houston, we have a problem. Because that's what just happened. So I'm tired of the tired beat. I don't want it to sound like rock and roll, so I'm going to chop it. Rest of your life. All right, so here we go. Like and share. I got to fix these scenes. I'm starting to figure out how to use these scenes now. Anyways, so I'm going to flatten this out. And then I'm just going to make... Oh, shit. What the hell do I got going on here? Dang. What in the Sam Hardness is this? What in the Sam Hizzy is this? So my track is minus 5.5 decibel. I just consolidated this. Pay attention. This is 7.5 decibels loud. 7.5 from 5.5 is, I think, 3 or 2. It's 2. Okay, so I'll normalize this, and I'll bring this track up to minus 2. Is that 5.5? Oh, shit, it was 6.5. So minus 1. There we go. And then I should have that stupid rock and roll fucking beat drop. I don't like it. Okay, that should be like later for like this section in the back. So I'm actually going to put this over here. We'll see if I like it there. But for now, I'm just going to chop it. Chunk. All right, if that makes sense. I don't know how to say this, but we're going to like do quarter notes, eighth, maybe quarter notes. Yeah, quarter notes. Quarter notes are good. I'm actually going to chop the beat. And then I'll put like a freaking, whatchamacallit in here, some hi-hats or something. That's pretty much all I'm going to do is this right here. Just chop this shit right up. So it's like... Maybe leave, oops, shot in the dark and you're too late. You give love a bad name. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to do ace notes. Donna Junk. That's what I'm going to do. And then, so we got something like. So let me think. Think. Okay, so I'm going to have to record my vocal. That's the only way to do it. And it's going to sound stupid, so be prepared to hear stupid sounding shit. There we go. That's what I want. I want something like that. And that is stupid, but that gives me the groove that I'm looking for. So if you don't like my stupidity, then guess what? Too fucking bad. Stupidity accomplished. Okay, now I got to hear this again. And look, here's the deal, man. The human mind, the human voice, the creative spirit of mankind, this is truly where it's at. So if you find yourself stuck, you're like, I don't technically know which kind of pattern to use. Well, guess what? You don't have to know what kind of pattern to use. You just have to have the idea in your mind. If you have the idea in your mind, then you could bring it to fruition. And so I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to see if it sounds boring and everything like that. And it might. It might sound boring and everything like that. Let's do 16th notes, because actually what I got here is something like this. So that's more like what I was thinking. And then maybe something like this. I like that chopped up stuff because, why? Because it's cool sounding. Fucking A. And then see how it's got this vibrato in my voice, so we're going to go like that. And maybe what I'll do is maybe even swing it, right? Here's what I mean by that. I'll put like a fade in there, if that makes sense. So this has got the natural rhythm of my vocal, and hopefully that sounds good. Okay, so that didn't sound good. I think it sounded better the way it was before. But maybe I'll keep it for later, for some other future time. There we go. Okay. Now, this first and the second section are different. And because of that, okay, hold on. I gotta clear my mind. I gotta clear my mind. I have to be the listener, not the maker of the beat. I have to be the listener for a minute. Okay, right there. Okay, that's what needs to be there. This just is lame. I bet it would sound way better with a different beat. Let me hear this little bass line I got without the beat. Okay, so I'm thinking halftime. Maybe that's the beat. Halftime. No, it's just the wrong beat. I spent all that time making that damn beat for nothing. See ya. See ya. How to turn this into something good. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we get rid of that bass. Maybe that base is the actual problem. Maybe I just have like one little base hit in the beginning and then the rest different bases. Just like something like. One little base for your face. I like that. That's much better than what I got going on here. Then I suppose if I do this, and then this, that, or here and do something like that. Okay. I'm not sure if I want this guy to be right here or if I want this guy to be right here. Maybe I'll put this guy over here. That's better. I don't know. I got no creativity. I got to shut it down. I'll be back in a minute. I'm trying to get my creativity going. And so with that, do this because it's helpful.